And what did you do this weekend?
This weekend,
we've shared so far.
Let's see. I went to the local gin mill. Then just hung out at home. I watched movies.
Mm-hmm.
I keep falling asleep to Schindler's List. I put that in.
Too slow for you?
No, I put that in before I go to sleep.
Well, that's
it's like
wonderful.
nice and relaxing.
That's wonderful.
It's calming.
Yeah.
I made it up to I'm essential to the effort. The other day, that poor one-armed bastard. No, I have the papers. Look, I'm essential. And they just pull him away and shoot him in the head.
Because he wasn't essential. He was like a one-armed guy, and they had them shoveling snow, and it was like, that's a tough one to sell.
Yeah, exactly. Schindler, I wanted to help the guy out, obviously.
Good man.
Although Schindler's intentions at first was not really to be a good man. It was pretty much profiteering on the war. Then, we kind of saw what was happening, but I'm talking about an ancient movie here. Yeah.
The most chilling scene in Schindler's List, or one of them, is when the higher Nazi shows up, and he has the one guy piece something together. He goes, piece that together. So the guy puts together the thing he does, puts the pieces in, and he's done in like 10 seconds. And he goes, now you can do it that fast? And he goes, yes. And he goes, well, how come you only have that many done?
Yeah.
And there's like a small pile of them. So he's like, takes him outside just to shoot him in the head. Yeah. And his gun won't fire twice. And then the guy, he hits him with the gun and the guy lives.
Yeah. Yeah, that's, there's so many just chilling scenes in that movie. But yeah, I got it on, DVD.
You got it in the rotation.
So it's in the rotation, yeah.
What else?
And I saw Raging Bull.
That's
and I
one
couldn't
of the best
stop
movies ever made, my
Jimmy.
friend.
I just wanted to text Jimmy like he was sitting there watching it with me.
Yeah.
We were laughing, just doing, lines back and forth and stuff. What a great movie that was. Not even good, or a great movie.
Not good enough to win the Oscar, my friend.
And that's just a travesty because it looked amazing. The first thing I texted you was about De Niro and
watching Raging Bull. How is that the same actor that does so much crap work now? And then a minute later, Frank Vincent is great, too. But you're right. What is he
Frank
doing
Vincent
now?
was fantastic in it. But you watch De Niro now doing, like, Meet the Fockers or even that's an older one. But the crap he just spit out with Al Pacino and just that garbage. And then you look at him in Raging Bull, and it's just done fantastically.
He was actually good at Meet the Parents.
Meet the Parents was that was good.
I actually like that movie. I can't.
The sequel sucked.
Yeah.
But Meet the Parents was kind of funny. But even he was kind of that goofy De Niro. I don't want to see goofy De Niro. I'm sorry, I don't want to see De Niro.
Well, analyze this, analyze that.
Yeah. All right. Look. Yeah, we get it.
He's either doing predictable comedies or he's playing a cop.
Yeah.
Stop playing a cop. God almighty.
A rogue cop, Robert De Niro.
Guy's been around for too many years on the job. And he's got some crisis. Shut up. Pacino, too. They're just terrible. They're playing the same guy every movie.
Pesci in Raging Bull is fantastic. That awful wig he had on.
Was that a wig?
It had to be. He had like the tight little curl, almost like an afro thing going on.
Well, I didn't even notice
the second worst wig he ever wore in a movie.
Oh, yeah, JFK was a wonderful one.
It was a fantastic one.
Let's say hi to Jared in Boston. Jared.
JB.
What's up?
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Hey, how much snow did you get?
It depends. Where I live, away from the city, about 8 inches or so.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
We were supposed to get a big storm down here. It was another, nothing event. But anyway.
Well, the worst was it all iced up first, and then there's snow on top of that, so it looks nice and fluffy, and then you go outside and fall on your ass. Anyway, so you guys have ruined movies completely. Last night, I'm watching Full Metal Jacket, and the blanket party scene comes on, and I start giggling like an idiot, and my wife is sitting there looking at me. What is wrong with you? This is not funny. And I said, wait for it. And D'Onofrio goes, ow! And I lose it.
Ow! Ow! Why? Ow!
But you know what? Dude, you're not the only one that gets things ruined. Because literally, I was enjoying Stomp, and all I'm thinking is Anthony would hate this.
Yeah.
I was like, is there any part of this he would enjoy? And all I kept thinking of it is literally you going, All right, we get it. All right, we get it.
Right.
Enough with the stomping.
Shut up.
We get it. The stomping, the banging, it makes noise. We know.
Got a headache. Do you like it? No.
No! I don't.
Coke Logic, how are you, sir?
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
God, I love that. Speaking of movie you guys ruined, I cannot watch The Shining without laughing my ass off throughout the entire movie.
Yeah.
Shining's got a lot of funny parts in it now that we've just gone over it and over it.
It's
Again
supposed to be
and
horror.
again. Yeah.
It's supposed to be horror and scary and startling, but no, it's just cool.
You know, Cook. Your son.
It's still a scary,
It's terrifying.
scary movie, man.
It's terrifying.
I don't know
but
if we ruined that one for you yet. I saw that recently. I was like, wow.
it's still scary.
Wow.
Yeah, and, you take a movie like The Godfather, and this is supposed to be a tragic scene, and we just laugh our asses off.
It's the worst cough dub ever. I love you. And he's squirting pesticide on him.
Yeah, he's squirting it with DDT.
Yeah.
Stop, you're spilling it.
Rotten kid.
Oh, horrible.
Grabs a tomato plant and falls over.
Yeah, there's so many movies. I'll just hear a clip from the show and be like, hey, from the show.
Dave Cleveland, how are you, buddy?
Hey, what's up? Hey, talking
Man.
about ruining things. Because of you, I'm hooked on fucking CSI Miami.
Ooh.
Yeah?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Why are you hooked on CSI Miami?
Because, you know, with the David Caruso stuff in the beginning, started watching it just for that opening line,
Oh, yeah.
and then it was over with.
Yeah.
I've had a channel on, and then like I'm watching those murder shows, real life murder shows, and then CSI will come on, and as I'm going through the channel guide, try to find something else. I'll see him do his dumb line. Well, Frank, looks like he's in trouble. Yeah, he's David Caruso is bad. It's really bad.
Let's say hi to Jason in Jersey. Jason.
Hey, good morning, boys.
Good morning, Jason.
I want to bring up the fact that the movie Twister is no longer watchable. You can't watch it without thinking of you guys anymore.
But Jason, that's not because of us. That movie is horribly bad. That one is bad.
You know, movie did okay in the theaters.
It did great.
Everybody
It's a blockbuster.
Was crowing about the special effects and everything, and no one brought up the fact that the acting is so bad. The dialogue
Over the
is
top.
so bad.
Mm-hmm.
The character is just unbelievable, extreme. Ugh.
Danny's making a list of other movies that are now funny because of this radio show. Silence of the Lambs, Shawshank,
That was the one.
This Boy's Life.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I watched about half of the last half of Silence of the Lambs last night too.
Yeah.
And it's a funny goddamn movie now. Now it's just funny. When she's screaming in that well and he's it's the funniest part of the movie. Danny?
Friday, excuse me, driving out of the city was a mission, and I was coming up to a light, and I was going fast, but like I knew I was going to stop for the light halfway down the block, but my car was still kind of moving at a decent clip, and the engine was revving at a decent RPM, and this lady stops in the middle of the crosswalk like a deer in the headlights, just looks at my car and screams like at the top of her lungs, and that was like my first reaction. Like I just wanted to get out of the car and do the thing with the shirt and like pull my shirt forward,
like
and
you have breasts,
and just scream back at her. And I thought about what a psychopath that would look like if I actually did that.
It's such a funny goddamn part of the movie, and it's supposed to be. I mean, the first time you see that, it's horrifying how sick this guy is, and now you're just And when he does the tuck, when he's dancing. And putting his little makeup on and everything, and he's dancing, and then he goes to do the tuck, and he almost looks from side to side like, is anyone watching? Like he's making a woman's suit, But the tuck is the thing that he looks around like, better make sure no one's peering in at me.
And he pushes it. I'm crying over you. And he pushes it. He's just pushing the disgusting penis out of view. Oh, no one should see it.
He's so angry with it.
Of course he is. Of course he is. It doesn't belong there.
Yuck. Let's go to Jason in New York. Jason.
Hey, what's going on, boys?
What's up, Jason?
What's up? You guys totally ruined Batman for me with Christian Bale's stupid voice.
Oh, he stinks.
Oh, he's the worst.
Yeah, it's on demand. I put it on, and man, someone just should make a Heath Ledger version of that movie.
Absolutely.
Just every one of his scenes.
Hey, is there any additional scenes of his in the director's in the DVD? Because I have the DVD.
I'm sure they got some extra stuff. Jaws, Elephant Man, Mask, Back to the Future, all movies that we have
the Elephant Man.
because of this radio show.